Hello, YouTube, and welcome back into our domination game with Alex. Start of one more marathon, or still don't need this governor title. We're just kind of strategizing a bit about what we got in this war and what we're gonna do with it. We basically want to. I want a district here. I want to get to the next era units, like Renaissance era units. I'm feeling like mostly the AI is ahead of us and/or keeping up with us, but that'll change once we start to get some districts down. Cree was the science leader and has really been kicked down a notch, and then obviously these two folks are going to be a little bit tough to immediately overtake, but we will work on it. Also, we can check out some quick deals. She would take that. I'll accept. Okay. And then I would like open borders. Oh, she doesn't have... Huh. Alright, it's fine. She doesn't have money. No money. She just traded it all to us. Man, quick deals is so nice. So freaking nice. So 10 turns... I really need growth. Honestly, I could use the second promotion on surplus logistics. It's not ideal, but our cap is so undersized. I'm going to say it's worth it. Shaved off 2 turns on growth. So no district slots available for us. Rip. Sun Wukong. We get another relic to go, though. We can still get Anansi, which we should do. Maybe in our capital. I think I like that. I would like Anansi. I would also like that market. Awesome. Yes, absolutely. Thank you, Nobles Archon, and thank you again for the very generous donation. I appreciate you. And thank you for your kindness. Have a wonderful day. Yeah, I think I want to bring the settler back towards our main empire here. And the extra movement on some of these upgraded units is nice. I should try to get open borders so we can scout Congo a little bit. Figure out exactly how we're going to kill him. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Things just got interesting. Things just got interesting. More general points for us. Are we going to win a domination game and never have to declare war? That'd be kind of fun. Yeah, emergency against us now. At least Cleo likes us. She's our one true bae. My man. SG, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. I have 400 gold. We're about to be at feudalism. Welcome, welcome, friend. I mean, the city-states aren't bumming me out all that much, so that's nice. Give her time, she'll dislike us, probably. That is probably true. I could use some crossbows now. What is this city? I guess it was actually settled towards the productive tiles, so I can't knock it too hard, but it's pretty awkward otherwise. I'm gonna go ahead and take that swing. Truffles to buy. I don't really want to buy anything. Yeah, no, aqueduct is pretty awkward. It's kind of the closest I've ever felt on Twitch like I was really gaming with friends. That makes me like incredibly happy.
With the advance of feudalism.
That's seriously so nice, Hero. Thank you. Aqueduct. I'm happy you're here, bud. You add to it. Most definitely. Nope. He's always been Hero. As far as I know, anyways. Right. The nerdmudgeon thing. Yep. All right, mercenaries next. That's going to be a key card. I am also continuing to hold money. I do want serfdom now. Use the rest of these Magnus hills, or forests, rather. Like raid, I like conscription. Urban planning's fine. Yeah, I think this is fine. Then now we can start spending some of this faith. Distinctly remember Nerd Mudgeon. Nice. I'm not thrilled to spend a lot of money, like actual money, so I don't think I'm going to. Nice night. Oh, that was the exact wrong timing. Oops. Yeah, builder there doesn't do all that much. Now, in theory, they're supposed to go after this city. I'll be curious if that's the case. Jay Cisco! Dude, thank you so much. That is incredibly kind of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Sorry it doesn't pop up on screen. I'm trying to divorce myself from Streamlabs, and so I changed my my donation link. I like set up a PayPal thing to have it go direct. So it doesn't pop up on stream right now, which I'd like to fix. But thank you, Jesus. It was very, very kind of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Merry Christmas to you. I hope all is well in your world. It's a lot of damage. I appreciate you, buddy. Life good, yeah? I told you it was getting spicy. I believe that will be true. He's gonna shoot me and kill me. Yo! CK Hawk, thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs! Dude, thank you, thank you, thank you. That's incredibly kind. Welcome on in, new friends. I realize that's not the most efficient chop in the world, but it's the one that I want to make. Can I get you? Thank you, thank you very much. That's a nice tile. Are we gonna be able to do this? We're pretty close. All right. I like you, Maestro. I don't like dropping frames. My frame rate's been a little all over the place today. Merry Christmas to you all. Beagle, thank you so much for the 23 months. Happy holidays to you. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Happy holidays.
I'm glad you're here, Jay Cisco. What was the War Weariness's ability's original name? To World's End? Was it not always that? Did that get changed? I don't think so. But I could be wrong. I could certainly be wrong. Thank you so much for the Prime. Thank you for the 23 months. That is a very long time to keep that coming back, and I appreciate it a lot. This is a cool map, you guys. It was early in development. Oh. I don't know. Is that trivia you know, but we don't? Are you quizzing us? I'm gonna go for Zeus. Because why not? Crossbows, careful. Honestly, this feels to me like it's a map of extremes. Because if we look for the hills, we're absolutely inundated with them over here. But then there's a giant gap where there are no hills. And so I think this is a map of extremes, right? Because like what we're struggling with is growth, and what you would struggle with over here is production. 3-city Hetero rush? Yeah, that's pretty much what I did. All right. Just sit here with you for a second. Now, we didn't get any healing off of that. There was no wonder here for us. That's a big city. I still need the battering ram up here. So we'll try to do that. Yeah, this is the Mediterranean. This is the large Mediterranean map. Merry Christmas to you, Super Cow. I hope you're having a good day. Whew. Interesting. Oh, gosh. And we have Man-at-Arms here. I would like this engineer. Or maybe we should just be building some walls. How much are you? 2,000. Anansi. All right. So what do we get out of Anansi? She's the last one we can get. So 1,000 faith to rebuy either Herc or Sun Wukong. Anansi does have combat strength and range strength as well. Attack range is only 1 and has 6 charges. Those charges can give us a good chunk of science and culture, especially given our sort of lacking economy thus far. Yeah. Where do we need Anansi? Cleo actually has a pretty big military. So does Congo. I'm glad we're not fighting Cleo. 115 combat strength from Kree. Only 204 from Zhao or Joe. And just no combat strength from Catherine. She's got man-at-arms barbs. So, oh god, no, I walked right back into it. Shoot. Shoot. I think Anansi there for right now. Just to help clear out this, all these units that are coming. Yeah, F's in chat for that scout. Do I care about the 15% policy card? Yeah, because we only have to wait 2 turns for it. And then we can chop out these wonders, because we're working on Zeus. As well. Which will be nice because it'll give us a second battering ram. We can pretty much upgrade our army here in a second too. Nobody wants that. All right, moment of truth for Niter here in a second. Yeah, Congo has a bunch of their unique swordsmen, which is why I think his military strength is so high. Probably another general. Sure is. This is medieval Renaissance, so we're ready to go with a Renaissance general as well. Should be okay. It's going to be in the middle of the flatlands. Yeah, it could be. That could surely be. Okay, I can buy a trade route next turn. I still don't have the government plaza. I need to not be in this habit of being really, really slow and lazy when it comes to my government plaza. But apparently I am in this game, and I don't know why. Because it was such a big priority in the multiplayer game. Get wrecked. Uh-oh. This again.
Blast. Bill, being a mercenary, though.
Yeah, I know. Warlord's Throne is not great. Yeah, we have some nice science, and actually we're gonna pick up Machu Picchu as well. Yes. Ooh. Hoo, hoo, hoo. So Kree gave us 2 Niter. 3 Niter. Wow, all 3 from the Kree. We would not have had it easily otherwise. Doesn't look like I can settle any more down here. Weirdly not in this big flat area. Nothing. Just nothing. Is this just stacked with aluminum? What's going on there? One point short of a golden age entering the classical era. Can you levy a military? Can you get a unit that's either a horse or a sword? What else could you do for one era score? Buy a boat. You can always buy a boat. What else? Yeah, I buy a great person. That could be a thing. Yeah, damn right, I agree. Oh, it went up. Price went up. Don't have horses? Oh, can you buy some? So let's look at Man-at-Arms versus our unique unit. 38, and then basically 5 extra combat strength. Sure, there's a support bonus there. But if we go to Man-at-Arms, we go right to 45, which should be just better in most spots, although pretty similar. I still think we upgrade. And I actually need to get to crossbows a little bit faster. All right, there's some military from him. No, my Zeus. Who got it? I was gonna chop that. Unmet player. Sad about that. Would have been nice. This land is lacking production as well. Pretty badly. I don't know, CK. I think we're okay. Well, rip my wonder. Maybe I should save the faith and build the trade routes so that we can rebuy a hero. We need a hero. This is a little risky. I do see a crossbow here as well. We'll get it back though. Oh, jeez.
One man's magic.
Oh, hello, Maui. Do we have access to you? Oh. Nope, it's because we met him. What's better synergy for Bull Moose, Owls or Void? I think it's Void. Because you're probably, with Bull Moose, you probably want to go something like Earth Goddess. Owls is good, but one of the issues that Bull Moose has is it's hard to get like really, it's hard to get districts that make sense over the crazy yields you get from tiles. And so I think having the extra policy slots isn't going to be as valuable for him as like a Japan. We did get TOA after all. Do I think there should be some sort of economic victory in Civ 7? What do all the experts think? Can you all streamers influence or provide input to the game developers if we wish to? So the cool thing, it's a good question. And the cool thing I think about Firaxis is, I'm just going to get a stupid government plaza, by the way. I don't even care. I don't even care. I'm just getting it. The cool thing is they're listening. They're always listening. They follow feedback on forums, Civ fanatics. They're always hanging out in streams, and they're always listening. And so as far as influencing, oh yeah, that would be good to get, huh? So as far as like giving them feedback, I feel like we're in a perpetual state of the answer to that question is yes. That being said, I wouldn't ever be so presumptuous as to tell them to do something, if that makes sense. Like I am not shy about my opinions, ever, and they hear that a lot, and they hear critiques. I mean, let's. I'm not taking credit for everything. But think of the last balance patch for leaders. What leaders got the most buffs? It's the ones that people were complaining about the loudest, right? Khmer, Spain got an insanely huge buff. There are others that I can't think of right now. But so those changes were inspired by feedback from the community, right? Which is really cool. Now, am I going to tell them you guys have to have this for Civ 7? If they ask, sure, but I'm never going to be so presumptuous as to like offer that unsolicited, if that makes sense. I do think that an economic victory would be cool and would make sense. But I've said that for a while, and you know, they're welcome to do it or not, you know. So I don't know. I think it's really cool how much they listen to us. It's more than you probably appreciate it is. But we have developers like hang out in our streams and stuff. Like they're very much paying attention. What would constitute an economic victory? I'm not really sure. My original thought, I had pitched that back in vanilla, and my original thought was, you know, basically be able to create the world bank. So like you get X amount of banks in your empire, and then you unlock like basically a wonder that would allow you to create like a world bank, and then at that point you get to X amount of money, and then you win. But it can be, you know, it can be whatever. I should have chopped walls there. That's an oops. I should have gotten walls. I should have chopped walls there. And yeah, you could have it like be 1 million gold. You could have it be any number of things. It's a nice little farm triangle. Let's just do that, I guess. It's like pretty awkward, but... Yeah, I think the counter argument is that the Diplo victory fills that role. You might not agree that it does. I don't, but...
There were 7 wonders in the world, and the discovery of the Terracotta Army, we may say, is the 8th. Of the world.
Yeah, it's, you know, we're entering sort of a brave new world for, I think, a lot of gaming companies because the internet, because Twitter, because things are so like loud and your actions are so either over or under responded to. We're entering this brave new world for I think developers specifically and publishing companies as well. But it'll be interesting to see, like, I mean, think about humankind, you know, having streamers in the game and stuff, right? That's a pretty big deal, and there's a bit of risk on the developers' part too, just as far as like who you want to offer opportunities like that to, etc. Oh, you don't have fresh water. What? That's a pretty good industrial zone. But it'll be interesting to see how that sort of shared take on game development pans out. Economic victory is sort of like a population victory, something everybody cares about but doesn't provide a specific path. That's fair. I am not a character in Humankind, no. Level 5 unit on turn 103. Yeah, it feels a little slow. I mean, I haven't really been in the swing of Civ for a while, so some of my timings and things might need a little polish. But guess what? It's the start of a brand new marathon, so we should have plenty of opportunities to do that. Which is great. Matt Blade, thank you for the follow as well. What do I think about a mod that makes Civ streamers into game leaders? The problem, okay, so the difficulty for Civ in doing that is Civ's leaders are historical leaders, right? Versus Humankind was never really built that way. Like there are empires and stuff, but you don't necessarily lead a specific person. And so my thought a little bit in response to that was, what if in Civ 7 they added streamers as like a unit type, and then all of a sudden like you have a Potato McWhiskey swordsman replacement, and you've got a bunch of little Potato McWhiskies running around your battlefield, and you could sell that as like a DLC pack. So it doesn't have to be in your game if you're not interested, but for those that want to utilize that, have it be there. Streamer governors, great people. There's lots of stuff. There's lots of options. Yes, exactly. So yeah, there are a lot of things. I mean, again, I don't think we should have expectations going into. First of all, we just shouldn't have expectations with Civ 7. Second of all, we definitely shouldn't have expectations as far as like what Firaxis/2K will and won't do. Because expectations minus reality is disappointment, and we don't want to be disappointed. But I don't know. There are cool ways that they could implement it if they wanted to. Exactly. You receive a peppermint butler, and he will pin the best districts for you. Exactly. Right, so that gives us our crossbows. I am running the policy, right? Yeah. Oh no, I was running resource, not gold. Why? Why am I dumb? Oh man, people in the video are gonna freak out about that. I thought I had the gold one in. I was like, why are these upgrades so expensive? We just wasted a ton of money. Oops. Well, I don't claim to play perfectly, so I suppose there's that. Haven't noticed anything I say a lot. I think there's some isms that I have, but I couldn't tell you what they are. There's an interesting thing that happened there too. I still want the food from Cleo. And I kind of just want to go here for the road. Yeah, I say holy butts a lot. I speak very polishedly. You know what? I don't know what that is. I think I'm entering this second phase of my life where my life aspiration is actually going to become a writer. Because I certainly speak purposefully. I believe in the power of words, and words mean a lot to me, and I like words. I just like language a lot. So I take that as quite a compliment, so thank you. But maybe TGM becomes a writer. Heuristic has been on the brain? Absolutely. Yeah, shenanigans, but I don't want to say that as much as I do. Sometimes you catch yourself in like vocal regularizations that you don't want to be in, and I don't necessarily want to be saying shenanigans as much as I did the other day during the during the Magic Draft. All words are made up, though. That's just true. That is just true. What do I want to write about? I don't think I'm ready to share all that, but there are many things. Rip my crossbow. There are many things I aspire to write. Vocal regularizations, yeah, like your isms. I mean, the whole I just did it. The whole world is starting sentences with "I mean," right? I mean, like you can have a whole conversation. Like if your sentence, a 4-word sentence, like, I mean, this though, like that's a full-on sentence. That there's context, there's meaning. It could have variance. I don't know. I love language. I think it's fascinating. A turn-based book. Will it have dragons? I don't want to say. I'm trying to become more of a show don't tell kind of person. And so rather than like share my ideas and have you guys be like, yeah, totally write that. That'll be great. And then have my brain be like, you did such a great job today, even though I didn't do anything. I'm trying to become more of a, hey, look what I made type of a thing. Should Civ have an undo button? Maybe. Maybe. All right. That was a fun video. We economized a little bit. We got attacked. I don't feel so much further ahead, although we've caught up a little bit in economy. Congo's still rocking it there. Yeah, he's getting walls now too. We're definitely entering the phase where we're going to need bombards and things like that. So let's go ahead and put a pin in this for now. Thank you so much for watching. If you are watching over on YouTube, don't forget to stop by twitch.tv/thegamemechanic and come join us live in person on the internet, where you too can learn such fun phrases as vocal regularizations. So long.